In 2019, I filmed a video talking to myself, and the original plan was to create a response video a year later. It is 2025, so today we're going to watch the video, and I'm pretty sure I asked myself questions, I just don't know what they were. It's a 9-minute video. Let's see what happens.
Hi.
Sup?
I most likely will look the same when you're reading this. I mean, not reading. When you're watching this, because it's only gonna be a year difference.
Right.
Hopefully we forget everything we put in this video.
Definitely.
And I wonder if you remember this day that is currently going on right now. Today is the day that we are supposed to pick up our bunny, but mom had work, and so now we're here at home.
Dude, my bunnies died. Not even a couple months after this. Actually, maybe like 3 months.
You know, the dude that was like a skeleton because he was super tall.
Can we go back?
With RJ and his friend that came over. You know, the dude that was like a skeleton because he was super tall. So yeah, the point of this video was just to make a very short-term time capsule, because I'm not that patient. Yeah, so I'm just gonna ask some questions and hopefully you maybe answer this.
Go for it, girl.
With your friends.
With my friends? Right.
In the situation that you do watch this with your friends, hi friends, I'm not gonna say any crush names or any personal shiz. Okay, I just want it to be bright, it doesn't matter.
I do not miss that, Bob.
So how is our pet bunny?
Rest in peace. Popo and Pacino. There was actually 2 of them. She didn't know she was getting 2 bunnies, but we got 2. Miss them.
I hope it's cute.
They were.
Did you name it Bucky or Pepper?
We didn't. They were okay. It was originally gonna be named Bucky, and then Mom convinced us otherwise because I don't know why actually, but it was named Popo and Pacino. Pacino was supposed to be Bucky. I never remembered having the name idea of Pepper. I know Bucky came from Marvel. I don't know if Pepper came from Pepper Potts, but I was never really a Pepper Potts fan, so I don't know where that came from.
Or Poppy? Or did you find out a new name for it?
Poppy?
Even though I'm gonna find out tomorrow. Wait, no, not tomorrow. I have dance camp.
She has dance camp.
How was your friendship life? I don't know if you remember, but that situation where your secret was told, I don't know if that was sorted out by the time you're watching this, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna dig further into it and for detail in case you are with your friends, but you know, bean, that's all I'm gonna say. And the word bean and will give you enough hints if you forgot.
Wait, I don't know what she's talking about. I know the code word bean, but I don't know what that has to do with shout out. Don't.
And on a related note, how did, oh, here's what I meant to ask. What happened with either, because I don't know if you remember,
whoa.
but on,
I'm gonna say, I totally did not. I thought this was filmed in 8th grade, but this is the summer before 8th grade. She's worrying about nothing. I don't even know what she's talking about.
But to be honest, I don't really care if either of them leave.
Okay.
Oops, no tea, no shade, but actually it is shade because, yeah. Do you still play Minecraft?
Yes.
Because I'm kind of getting back into Minecraft, as is the rest of the internet because of PewDiePie.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
onto the...
Oh my gosh, this is when PewDiePie started doing his Minecraft series. That's how long ago it was. Oh my.
section of this video that you were probably expecting. Also, I know I'm doing this a lot, but I don't care. And, anyway, the section that you were probably waiting for is...
She's so awkward.
Anyway, the section that you were probably waiting for is boys, crushes, and boys. Or at least if 2019 Arjul were looking forward to a time capsule, I would be looking forward for the crush section. Yo, it's nighttime. Yeah, I wonder if you remember that we used to do video diaries at night when we couldn't sleep.
She completely forgot about what she was talking about.
Do you still make video diaries?
We don't do night video diaries anymore, but we make YouTube videos now, if that counts as a diary.
Did you perform at the talent show?
We did. It was over Zoom because then 8th grade was COVID, and I played ukulele and I sang Count on Me. It was bad.
I really want to, but I know we can't sing. Unless you can now. Did we go to that acting school?
First of all, I like to think we can sing now. I don't know what acting school she's talking about.
And are we getting any close to Mom and ours goal about, you know, Disney Channel that we set like in July?
I'm guessing the goal is like getting on Disney Channel. No.
And I just realized I just brushed over the expected section, which is boys, crushes, and boys. So like, let's get into that part. So, how is, you know, him?
I don't even know who she was crushing on at this time.
Do you still like him?
No.
Did anything happen?
Probably not. Okay, wait, okay, I think I do know who I was talking about here, and this is like good news for her, I think. Something did happen, I guess, but not until our freshman year of high school, so like maybe a year and a half later. He did like you! He liked you, girl, he liked you! But the thing is, we didn't like him. If I'm right of who she's talking about, there you go, girl. Good job. Dude, you don't even like this man. There's just not enough guys in your class. And you'll figure that out freshman year. When you meet other people and you're like, damn, I actually don't like this guy.
What embarrassing moments have you had? Because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of those.
Dude, I could say like 10 embarrassing moments that happened just this year with guys. But how many years has it been since 2019? Too many to count, so it's best not to get into it. I lied. We can get into it just because I want to answer some of her questions. One embarrassing moment that happened to me was this year. I was talking to a friend about my dance partner. Ugh, this is so bad. I was talking to my friend about a dance partner, and I was like, where is he? Because this was before a tech rehearsal. I was like, where is that guy anyway? And then he appears. And then so he's walking with a group of our other friends, and I literally say like, oh my god, hey, I was just thinking about you. I meant talking. I was just talking about you. Oh. And then another friend was like, oh. I was like, no. I remember she wanted a boyfriend so bad. Right now, I opposite of want a boyfriend. Oh, I remember her. That's why her main concern is boys in this video. Oh, it's okay. She's kind of cute.
I hope you're doing well. You most likely didn't graduate with highest honors or honors.
We did. I remember being so worried about that, but we did.
Don't worry, you're not disappointing little me. because we saw it coming. And just a reminder, if you're feeling lonely, know that you are capable of making friends. You've had friends, you've made friends. Like, even this past week, you've made your own friend on your own. I don't know if you remember Rihanna from dance class, but you were the one who talked to her first, so you can make friends. And you're probably cringing at this, but just with the possibility that you need this message. So to close us off, I hope everything's okay with life, and I hope that I forget everything I'm saying right now so that I'll be surprised when I watch this, and hopefully you are surprised when you're watching this. Okay. Goodbye. 2020 Arnold from 2019.
Oh, effects. What did I edit this on?
Is Andy Mac on Hulu?
No, that was my favorite show at the time. OMG. Sucked. I feel like I couldn't answer any of her questions because none of them were relevant. But it was nice to see that she was so cringe. She's so silly, and she's kind of sad. Remember that you can make friends. Oh my gosh. I think the most disappointing thing that she could hear right now is that Andy Mack isn't on Hulu.